Okay, Yami. Ooh, it's been a while. William is asleep inside. Oh, that's William's reaction. It's his tears. Damn. Can he be healed? Oh, he's not dead yet. Okay, okay. No, no, he. I mean, it feels like if this is such a big moment, he will probably die. What the heck? Of course. Why stay here? Oh. Will he actually make it? At the back of my mind, I'm already thinking who's going to be the next Wizard King. He's 28? What? Wow, that is a shot. I do believe the Magic Knights have gotten a lot stronger than before in his regime because of the meritocracy aspect. This is new. Oh. Just like despair. I can't believe. I mean, Asta has experienced this before, that's why he could tell. Fana also, right? What? Even he is not dead? What the hell? I did not expect this turn of events. Oh, I really thought he was dead. And this is the first time he's experiencing someone willing to have an argument. Hear them out. Didn't Asta have this conversation with yeah. Because of yeah. Good, this is good. I did not think Asta would catch on to all this and actually think. It's finally living up to the main character. Oh. This is what we've been leading up to. No discrimination even against these people. Look at the same train of thoughts. But that can't be enough. But he did betray you guys. Okay. Oh shit. I don't know what to expect. Like, will the beast rise up? I can't wait. Where is the... Okay. We don't have the teleporter because he is over there. Shit. I don't know if Golian is gonna wake up as himself or as a reincarnated version. Yeah, we've seen this. I never got that. That sigil. Wow. And Japanese is pretty straight lines and block. It's almost like his father figure. I can't tell if he's gonna die or not. I don't know how to feel. Oh, the detail. The line work. Shit. Shit. God, it's finally it just hit me right now. Oh my god. Okay, okay. I mean, this was required for the story. And this is a huge turning point. Shit. Because the next generation has to rise against the enemy now. Pieces of the grimoire falling. I mean, with William now betraying, Yami is carrying on his will. Shit, man, if he was there, he could have saved him. The guilt this guy is going to feel when he realizes the fighting a fruitless battle here. Oh right, that guy in the suspended in the sphere. Is this the leader of the elves? I love the soundtrack whenever they play this. That looks very similar. Whenever they come to this place, I get chills. What are they doing in the middle of nowhere, unbeknownst to everyone around? Life monument will become the guide awakening. Tree of Life monument. I don't see the connect between these guys and the elves. Like, I don't see them as reincarnated beings. These. It's interesting to see that Lake only extended a supporting hand to the people who would be reincarnations, but not to the other low-born living at the edge of the kingdom who are discriminated just the same. He doesn't have that noble of intentions. I feel like they're not part of his plan somehow. Like, do these guys even understand what he's talking about? Here we go. Here we go. That's what I was saying. This doesn't feel the connect. Wow, show, okay. I'm surprised. I just answered what I was thinking. Exactly. You were not reincarnations, you are only humans, means to an end. Good. Good. This makes it a lot better. Okay, okay. I don't know what to expect, but let's see this. Everyone can see this. This feels so epic, grand in scale. Like I don't. It almost feels like a berserk level extermination threat. Like, this does not feel like Black Clover anymore. It's been elevated to a different stage. I think he is the leader. So is Raya also going to get reincarnated into his true self, blessed with mana? Gosh. Where's Gosh? Shit, man, I've been waiting.
この恐ろしい魔力は人間のものじゃない。皆さん、ここは一旦
No shot. Get out of here. Holy shit. Confirmed. Shit. This is so good. Chills. Was an elf. I fucking knew it. Gosh, and who else? Should I watch the next episode? Okay. I'm so happy, first and foremost, that Araya didn't die, because it just felt weird that, I mean, with all that flashback and all the build up, like I said in the previous episode when he was fighting with Sisgolian, that it felt unfinished, unsatisfying. So I'm glad that he isn't dead, but they really blue balled me the way they showed it back then. But I'm most happy to see this betrayal towards the Eye of the Midnight Sun, because it never fit well with me that these guys could be reincarnations of elves, right? The characters just did not sit. It did not like if they turn into elves with elf ears, it would not make sense. They are everything that he despises of humans. As he said, the show is basically confirming what questions I had. That's one of the best aspects of Black Clover. It knows when it. I think the author uh, has incredible timing with answering the questions that are bothering the readers or the viewers in this case. um, Time and time again, I've seen this. Whenever I feel like the show is going down in terms of quality, or things are not making sense, or we're going through a boring arc, they just hit us with the right, um, antidote, answering our questions. So that was very good. I'm so glad, because what it does is, um, it makes the separation between the elves and the Eye of the Midnight Sun a lot clearer, because there are certain character traits, right, that Licht has, Gosh, if he gets reincarnated, has, that the Eye of the Midnight Sun just does not share. And it's been showing it here and there that they idealize him, they uh, ban, what do you say, they band behind him and cause atrocities, and it just did not it does not make sense. So now that he's betrayed them, now it feels like, yes, it is a proper elves versus humans. Like, you humans were just a means to an end, right? And these characters were honestly weak compared to Lix and what is going to come in the next few episodes as the whole show gets flipped, I'm sure. So yeah, I'm very happy that he just point blank said everything that I was thinking of. Um, so that was great. Fugolian, I'm I'm very sure that Fugolian is going to be one of the reincarnations. I forgot, because I think way back I was talking about being a possible reincarnation of an elf, uh, and Asta having to fight representing humanity, the human side. That was the conflict, right? Because way back in episode 1, and Asta, why were they brought together on the doorsteps to be like, so that they could be raised together and form this brotherly bond, um, which is basically the second chance that these two races are getting of, what do you say, like, the possibility of them living together in harmony, which the first Wizard King and Licht failed at, because obviously the first Wizard King betrayed him. So I think that was the whole purpose of Asta and growing up together, right? So that when this rift happens, they can find some common ground. So who did that? I don't know. It could be the Wizard King. It could be someone else. Like, I really don't know who had that knowledge. about so now that is a lot clearer. Okay, it was a reincarnation of the elves, of one of the elves. Gosh will probably be one as well. Oh, this episode was good. I'll talk more about it maybe later. I don't know. Did I miss anything? I just want to go through these. Oh, the Wizard King. When that mark on his forehead. I don't know what that mark on his forehead means. I don't know the significance of it or whether we'll get answers. But when that started fading away, it just hit me. Shit, man, he's actually dying. Because if he was not gonna die, and if he could have been healed, it would have ruined his sacrifice. It would have ruined that episode. That you need a significant character death of someone who could stand to this huge threat, right? That's how you make the danger real. And I think they're doing amazing things with Licht and his character. I really feel that this is Judgment Day for the Clover Kingdom. Yeah, so far it's handling this whole thing very well. I feel the seriousness of the threat, unlike anything else before. It's really delivering. So let's get into the next episode. All right, flashback. Not the. Oh, it is. Oh wow. Oh, holy shit! That is the same tower that the grimoires were handed to Asa and right? Just like and they had grimoires back then. It was this rare of an event even back then. Wow. Is and Lake related? That is That is That's Raya. Holy shit! Just got so much more interesting. This is right? I'm just assuming. What are these? I know I didn't touch upon the leader of the elves because we have no information. Oh, they were already rumors. Wow. He chose to ignore that. Yeah, I can see that. What are these? What are these? Invitations for the wedding? Because we both received grimoires. Didn't they introduce humanity to magic? Wow. That is such a good mimosa? No, that's the wife. Okay. Oh, is this the first time? Who just use light magic. Love at first sight. He looks awfully like Mimosa. I didn't. Royalty. Oh, right, brothers. Siblings. 4-leaf. Handshake. Is this first encounters with the. No, not first encounters. Because they live far away. Oh. That's despair. Oh, this is not. So the elves were living on the fringes and. No, this is not. I have no idea who this is. Lick said right that they can come to an understanding because they both are blessed with grimoires, and these two having similar 4-leaf grimoires. I still don't know why he betrayed them. Magic items. Crafting magic in items. That's a human thing. Okay, that's how probably they got an upper hand. I think we have seen this kid in the flashbacks before.
いやついでにリヒ
Okay, that's Fana's reincarnation, right? No, no. Okay, I'm gonna stop speculating now.
なんだ気に食わねえのか
いやライア
I'm looking for Gosh.
最低。
やかましいよああバトリーお前またリヒト君の横ぴったりキープしてんのかよそんなこと言ってちゃ面倒なことになるよああそのうち
That's Fana's incarnation. Okay.
数ヶ月後に父親になる気分は。
マナも祝福してくれているのを感じる
We're getting all the flashbacks stitched together.
私たちの子が人間とエルフの架け橋になるよ
We never talked about the baby. Huh. What if the baby survived or... I have no idea. This is all the flashbacks together.
何があっても
That's the last gemstone that he put, right?
みんな今日はありがとう君がどんなグリモワールに選ばれるのか
Hmm.
リヒトさん、幸せそうだな。まあ、リヒトさんは昔から幸せそうだったけど、一層嬉しそうにさせたのは悔しいけど、
Jealousy.
あの二人の人間なんだ。そうかもしれないな。エルフと
Okay, here it comes.
手と手を取り合って
Carnation before reincarnation. It has to be the first Wizard King. Can't use any magic. Ah, it's close to animals. I mean, there's no forgiving this. Like, this is basically the eclipse. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Oh. Shit. Where's Tetia? Oh, we never saw this. He survived. Oh, she's dead. Okay. That doesn't... Can't be the... What?
どうなったあリヒトさんどうなってる僕がリヒトさんの姿に僕の精神がリヒトさんの体に入ったのか
What?
法が封じられていたあの状況でリヒトさんが発動したあれはこれはわかる感じるトさんが最後に転生を発動したんだ
Oh shit.
助けるために
No fucking way.
だけど他のみんなは転生しきれていないマシーが選ばれたものだから僕には使えない僕が選ばれたのか
Who is
偶然なの
this?
かわからないみんなを救えない
So Licht wasn't Licht? He's just been impersonating him? That makes sense. Because
いい人になる
the leader was never shown. It's always been Licht.
エルフのみんなを蘇らせる
Holy shit.
みんなを裏切った
That makes a lot more sense.
僕らが人間を
That
滅ぼす
makes a lot more sense. Wow. Holy shit, I need a moment. Because all this time I've been wondering, okay, so Licht is not the leader of the elves, it's someone else, but then who is it? Why haven't we been introduced to them? Like, Licht is such a much more interesting character, right? Why would we then shift to someone who is the actual leader who we haven't seen till now in any of the flashbacks? It just did not make sense. Okay. So this was not Licht. Huh. So Licht is that person suspended in that sphere of light. He's just been embodying him, his face. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. How did I not think of that? I guess I just never. Yeah, that makes so much sense. Okay, and in this final moments, he just like Licht, when he was fighting the Wizard King, he chose to go against his morals or his laws or values and access forbidden magic or something else, because he realized that the Wizard King, an obstacle in their path, the god of fate has chosen this as the final hurdle, so he must pass it. Hence, he tapped into something that he was not willing to. Just like Lix did when everyone was dying, he accessed forbidden magic. Right, it's in the word forbidden magic. They're not supposed to use it. But against these unfair odds, against this injustice, he did it, and he basically took everyone's souls, floated them around in modern times. So they've just been floating around trying to find the right vessel to inhabit. Right, that's what we saw with that one girl. And as far as Licht knew, he was the only one who was reincarnated into his face. Into Licht. I don't know what his name is. I'm just gonna call him Licht. Wow, that is. I mean, bravo. I mean, Black Clover, amazing. The author. I should probably know his name by now. Tabata, Yuki Tabata Sensei. Okay, yeah, amazing. I am so fucking invested in this.
禁術魔法邪眼
Forbidden magic again. Because against this injustice, everything is valid.
あちらの世界の魔力をあなたの魂に付加して
Other world to
波長
your
の
soul.
近しい人間の中に蘇らせ
Assisted your
転生の後
reincarnation.
押しをしました
Okay.
お前は
Oh right, Patry.
君たちを蘇らせるそれが僕の
Patry.
いや私の使命だそうだろライア
Okay.
リヒト君
Wow. I feel so sympathetic towards these guys now.
この二人も転生することができた
It's like I've known them for centuries. I feel so connected to them. As characters.
獣と心を通わせられ
Yeah, we saw that.
べきは君じゃない人間さ思い出すんだ
Everything's connecting.
かつての友よ
Wow.
今も
I mean, amazing writing, honestly.
人間は同じ人間どもを傷つける
The foreshadowing, the pieces put in place.
もらおう
And the author's a genius.
君は姿が似ているだけでなく名も同じなんだね
You need a same wavelength of a
君がこの時代
same name. This almost answers everything.
今どうにか転生させられるのはこの3人までだ
Right.
完全な転生残りのみんなを全員蘇らせるにはもっと途方もない魔力
So how did these gemstones?
だったが
I guess they're just scattered throughout history.
魔石を集める
See, it's like I'm looking. I'm getting a peek behind the scenes, the grand plan throughout the show.
やろうリヒト
憎き人間への復讐だ。果てなき絶望を与えてやろうぞ。
Yeah, of course.
石杖何わけのわかんねえこと言ってやがる。俺たちは今から強大な魔力
Him not being licked but being that child
てめえまさか
is even more interesting. Whoa.
真の名を授け仲間として集めた
I
時に
marked
君
you.
たちはマーキングされていたのさ
禁術魔法ふざけんな我々はあなた
Especially
大事な仲間ではなかった
especially him.
んですか
ああ大事だったよ
God, he's such an amazing antagonist.
僕の本当の仲間を蘇らせ
Him not being the leader
生贄
but being that child who's hell-bent on revenge makes makes his reactions make so much sense. That childish sense of justice, that revenge, hell-bent on it. You know. So will his memories will resurface, right? So who was Oh fucking hell! I have to watch the next episode. Good thing I'm watching 4 more episodes. Okay, let's just. This was a lot to unpack. I think I got most of it because uh, a lot of it was the flashbacks being stitched together, some new information. A lot of what was shown here we already speculated, and I'm glad that most of it actually got delivered. A lot of questions got answered. Many more, obviously, always rising, take their place. Yeah, most of the speculations that we were drawing were true, were correct. The show was leading us in the right direction, so I'm glad that it was making sense all this time. But yeah, a young boy seeing Licht, seeing him in retrospect make mistakes in aligning with the humans, and now he's hell bent on revenge. That raw hatred, right? That vitriol that he displays towards human, it just did not connect with the Licht that we saw in the flashback, and as the leader of elves, right? That carries it with it a sense of grace, a sense of commanding presence that this Licht in the present time did not have. That's why I could never buy. That's why when he said that, "Oh, I'm not the leader." Okay, yeah, that makes sense. You don't act like a leader. You present yourself as one, but your emotions get the better of you. So yeah, that the big twist that he was not Licht. Like, there's so many layers to this. He is inhabiting Vengeance's body as Licht, but he's also not Licht. He is also in the reincarnated in the face in the image of Licht, right? To carry out his will. I think that was on purpose. Licht had maybe just one chance to revive a few people, and I do feel like Licht that it was fortunate, or it was luck that he was reincarnated at all, and that too in the image of Licht. I don't think he was chosen as he feels that he was. But yeah, he took it to heart. That's why we see this whole flashback through his perspective, and you see his doubts that he never bought into this human elf bonding, living together. Yeah, yeah. This Licht is very different from the current Licht. I should have. I mean, there was no precedence for me to make that connection that he was not Licht. I mean, come on. He's been calling himself that, playing the role so well, and forcing everyone around him. Not forcing, but that you call me Licht, even in the absence of everyone else, right? Even in private, they call him Licht. That's what I find interesting. Patry, right? His name is. Yeah, that. Oh my God, he's such an interesting character. There's so many layers to him. He's an imperfect character, right? He's full of contradictions. Um, he has many faults in his logic, but he's also driven by this emotional revenge without having any definite proof of what happened. Because yes, there is this hard evidence of the light spears coming to kill them, but it just did not make sense from from what little we know of the first Wizard King. Um, did we ever have his name? I forget his name. Sorry. Um, but yeah, because his sister was there and she was also killed. That was an indiscriminate attack. Unless he was willing to make that sacrifice, I don't know. I mean, characters in the show are not past it. As we just saw with Lex, he was ready. Was more than ready to sacrifice his underlings in Eye of the Midnight Sun. And speaking of Eye of the Midnight Sun, I'm so glad that they were discarded because they were much weaker characters, both in terms of power, I would say, but also as characters themselves, they were just not as interesting. I just always felt that this disconnect between the elf beings getting reincarnated and these foot soldiers, right? I mean, if you've seen Hunter x Hunter and Chimera Ant, the three royal guards and the king and the foot soldiers, you get what I mean. But over there, anyway, moot point. But yeah, I feel like there's a lot more to this story. There's a lot more twists happening. Who's actually pulling the strings? We don't know. I am not going to point fingers at the Wizard King, at the first Wizard King. But you know what? It's also very interesting that I should know his name. What is his name? I don't think we got his name. I'm scared to search it up. I don't know if he got his name. I'm sorry if I can't remember. But yeah, he did not attend the wedding. Right? You would think that his sister being married, he would be attending the wedding, but he did not. None of the humans were. Right? If this is truly a union between human and elves, then it should make sense that the humans would attend this in equal capacity, but they did not. So that is a very strong argument that this was all orchestrated by the first Wizard King. Yeah, I still think that there's a lot more to the story that we're not getting as to what actually happened on that day. Yeah, but this being Licks against so good, so much better than, because there's room for him to grow as well as make mistakes, because he is young. He has this very black and white black and white view of the world, as children often do. I mean, obviously he's more than justified in carrying out his vengeance, but against whom and to what extent, right? To what end? This is so good. I did not expect Black Clover to get this good. I mean, like in terms of story, right? The animation and the action has definitely gotten better, and I expected that with these later episodes. But the level of storytelling, the depth of storytelling, right, and the pieces being put in place, because with a lot of characters that we saw with flashbacks, it just always felt a bit ham-fisted, a bit out of place, a bit too little, too late. But with the main storyline, with these characters, the author was very clear in what he wanted to present, and he laid out the foundation amazingly since the very first episode, and we still don't know the ramifications of all that happened. And I think this is where the Beast also. That's interesting. Because if I were to, like, there's no way that the first Wizard King was not complicit in it, because he stood to gain a lot from this. Or did he? I don't know. Because he only rose to prominence because of defeating that big monster, right? The three-eyed beast that we keep seeing at the beginning of every episode. That's when the people recognized him and made him the first Wizard King. Power, influence, control over the kingdom. But he did not look pleased. He did not look happy. Whenever I see that opening of the episode. So what I'm assuming is that Licht, along with his forbidden magic, he helped reincarnate some of the people who were fortunate enough, but he also raised this beast, which the first Wizard King then had to battle. And if the first Wizard King was not responsible for this, and that this was some big tragedy, and someone else was orchestrating this, then he would still have to defeat the big monster, right? So either way, he stood to gain from this. There's no point speculating, but the fact that I even get to speculate this much, this scene was amazing. This whole reveal was amazing. We jump from his perspective to current times, and suddenly it clicks that, oh shit, we are looking at Patry, not at Licht. It also feels like Light Yagami for some reason. This sense of, yes, I will carry out justice. I will be the one responsible to save my people and dish out vengeance over everyone. whenever magic was sealed. Right, that's why he tapped into forbidden magic. So forbidden magic is something beyond the normal rules of Black Clover, right? The normal rules of magic. And Asta also, hmm. So Asta's grimoire and his two swords are also forbidden magic, right? Was that established? Because those two swords are used by Licht. Oh my god, I can't wrap my head around this. Okay, but yeah, this scene was amazing. I can feel them. I can feel all the souls drifting in the wind for God knows how many centuries, thousands of years, trying to find a vessel with the same wavelength, right? Some kind of similarity, so they can bond. This grimoire chose the soul that inhibits this body, so I can't use it. And this is a four-leaf clover. Hmm. So was Yuno born when he got incarnated? Because the four-leaf clover definitely has significance. Fully embodies this. So he had a whole game plan. Yeah, I'll present myself to these humans. Yeah, that is so smart. That uh, the people who have been persecuted, who have been shunned by society, he takes them up, just like All Might, right? And forms this Eye of the Midnight Sun so that they will work for him in a similar sense of vengeance. But the difference is that he's doing it for a noble purpose, a justified revenge, whereas those guys are selfish, right? And they have to believe it. Look at that shit, little shit. I mean, even hunting down these, not hunting, tracking down these humans for their bodies to reincarnate them must have taken ages. All coming together, baby. It's all coming together. This scene was also amazing. Just like the Wither King dying, the Eye of the Midnight Sun dying here is a pivotal point. It needed to happen. Because as long as the Eye of the Midnight Sun existed, it just didn't feel, the threat didn't feel that substantial, right? But now they have been discarded by Licht. Like, okay, the risks, the threat has been elevated. Like now we're dealing with serious problems, not these petty criminals. Now it feels a lot more pure, a lot more clear what his goal is and who is invited into his plan. Especially Valtos, man. Valtos got betrayed here. Poor guy. And this evil, selfish. I mean, he is. He has flaws, right? Like I said, him being that child and not being Lick makes a lot more sense. That's how you differentiate between the character of the leader and someone who looked up to him and maybe critiqued his judgment of how he, of his mistake of trusting the humans. And was one of the elves. Who knows which one he was? But I'm so freaking excited. All right, that was one hell of an episode. Wow, Black Clover. Wow, just got elevated. I did not expect the show to get this good. I'm being serious here. I'm so fucking excited. Like now it feels like the show has actual solid substance in its story, which was missing. Like the potential was there, and now it's been realized. I feel a lot more confident in recommending the show to everyone. Like it gets really good, and it continues to get good. So yeah, that's it for episode 94 and 95. See you guys in the next one. Bye.